The next night we went into the city to meet Cheryl as planned. We parked our van opposite where she usually worked and waited. When she arrived, the car she came in stayed parked across the road, so Rachel decided to call her on the mobile so that we could stay hidden.
Yeah, it's Rachel. Do you still want to meet me for a cup of coffee like we arranged? Okay, I'll see you in about half an hour then. Bye.
The car belonged to Con, Cheryl's boyfriend. Cheryl needed to get a job before talking to Rachel just to keep him happy. She'd already told Rachel about him, how they'd been together for 3 years, and that he had a cocaine habit and used her money from prostitution to help pay for it. It was a pretty common setup. Like other pimps or boyfriends, Con stayed pretty close by to keep an eye on Cheryl, both as a safety measure and just to look after the money in more ways than one. They often followed clients' cars, and true to form we watched as Con pulled out from the curb after Cheryl. By this time, Clive and Rachel were getting pretty anxious about what might happen if Con got wind of their plan. 2 hours later, Cheryl still hadn't returned.
I got my suspicions on where she might be. Her boyfriend was hanging around.
If he had any drift that she was going to piss off and from him, of course he'd be very pissed off because there goes his meal ticket.
He was probably put on a pretty heavy lien on it.
She's already scored once for him, but he's not going to leave now while she's out still working and he can still put his hand out. That's why I think the best thing is to talk to her away from here, because while she is here, he's going to be right behind her.
The next day, Rachel and Clive set off to find Cheryl and hopefully talk with her away from the boyfriend.
It's exciting if she comes out.
Can't see any cars floating around that we know. Some small consolation, I suppose.
Right.
Clive thought the best tactic was if Rachel went in alone. Then if the boyfriend was there or anyone else saw them, they'd just look like a couple of friends getting together. But Cheryl was already dealing with another old friend.